What up, guys? You know me, it's your boy Rich. Okay, today I gotta vent this. So, I was on Facebook, because I'm a Facebook guy, YouTube guy, of course. So, as I'm there, I'm on this group. It's called Facebook Martial Arts. And this guy has a video up there. It says, I think boxing is the greatest martial arts. He makes a video and it says, tips please. So I took boxing before I took jiu-jitsu. And I was giving him some tips, keep your hands up and your chin low. Because his chin was way too high. His chin was up and not tucked in, and his hands were super low. And I says, because if you don't keep your hands up and your chin was too high, because it can leave you knocked out. It can leave you open if you don't keep your hands high, because without your guard up you can get TKO'd and all that, because it's a martial arts group and whatnot. So he goes on my profile and he's seen that I was disabled and I go to a martial arts gym. He goes, well, you can't do martial arts, you're disabled, you have cerebral palsy and seizures. Long story short, he finds out I'm disabled. And this is something I never do, so please forgive me. Yeah. So, I'm gonna show this. So, anyways. Jiu-jitsu. I may only have 2 stripes, but you know what? I worked hard for this. I've only been doing this 3 years. Even they held it against me. But you know what? I worked fucking hard for this shit. Okay, so what? 2 stripes. Big damn deal. But still, I got a long way to go. You may think boxing is the greatest sport. That's your opinion. But whatever works for a specific person, hey, that's great. You do you. I'm gonna do me. I want to go out there and learn what I can. I started in boxing myself. Now I moved on to jiu-jitsu. I want to become a black belt in jiu-jitsu. And then once I go to jiu-jitsu, I'm gonna move on to something else once I'm a black belt. But I'm always gonna go back to jiu-jitsu, and like I do with boxing, I always go back to boxing too. I continually go back to my basics. And once I'm done with jiu-jitsu, I'm gonna move on to something else, whatever I can do. The only thing I can't do is taekwondo and so on and so forth. But that doesn't stop me from learning about it and reading about it. Just because I can't kick doesn't mean I'm not gonna read about it. But anyways, my point is, you do you. I'm gonna do me. A martial artist is supposed to support you. We are martial artists. We are meant to build each other up, not break each other down. You should not be calling yourself a martial artist or anything like that. Just because you think boxing is the greatest sport ever does not give you any right to knock anyone for liking a sport or an art that they like or love that works for them specifically. That gives you no right to dog them for anything. What works for you works for you. Good for you. That's great. That's your opinion. But that doesn't give you any right to dog someone. All that proves is you are very small-minded, you're nothing but a bully, and that you have personal self-esteem issues, that you're nothing but nothing but a boy in a man's body. Oh, and by the way, Bruce Lee, Grandmaster Haleo. But I started with Bruce Lee. You know, be water, my friends. Oh, and by the way, I apologize for venting, but if you're watching this, and by the way, don't be afraid of bullies, because they're nothing but children who are basically afraid of themselves